in there. Brighton 1, Newcastle United 2. Newcastle United move back to the top of the Championship. Yes, we're 2 points clear of Brighton. Done the double over you guys as well. 6 points taken from Brighton, home and away. And we're 8 points clear of Huddersfield that we've got coming up very, very soon. I can't believe it. In the manner that we did it as well. In the last 10 minutes, just snatched it from them. And now we've got the 3 points from you boys. I'm sorry. Had to be done. Now, starting with the lineup, had me worried, The rest of the lineup looks good, from defence into midfield, but just that up top area there, we didn't go with an out-and-out striker. We went with Gouffran ahead of Mitrovic and Murphy. The rest of it stayed the same. Diame in goal, Yed in the cells, Clark and Dummett. That's your bread and butter in your back five. In midfield, Atsu started again, and just goes to show you need to start Atsu. Come on, he needs to prove a point now. He's looking for that contract. 2 assists for Atsu. Richie on the other side, he caused havoc as well. Also helped set up the second goal with that nice lofty long ball to Atsu on the wing. In the centre midfield, Shelby and Colback running things. And then we had Diame just sitting ever so nicely behind Gouffran. And that death flick, I've been practicing it all day and I still can't get it right. Now, the journey down there was a mission, man, absolute mission. I'm not looking forward to it again if we have to play him next season in the Premier League. And plus, we'll have to play the likes of Southampton that's down there as well. So the journey literally took a day and a half to get there and back. But boy, was it worth it. Now, Brighton, on the other hand, they stuck with the same team that beat Reading 3-0. Pogonoli started, but he had to come off in the first half. But apart from that, they had pretty much a full-strength lineup. Now, starting with the first opportunity of the game, fell to Bruno. Nice, clean-cut volley that was well saved by Darlow, and that was the start of things to come. Then came the goal. Looking back at it the first time round, second time round, third time round, I still don't really think it's an out-and-out penalty. You see those tussles in the box all the time. If you give one, you've got to give them all. But before you get to the corner, it was a well-worked free kick by Knockout. Obviously lifted it over. Baldock struck it on the volley. Well saved by Darlow, pushes it out for a corner. Then the resulting corner comes in. Clark wrestles Murray to the ground. Referee sees it, gives it a penalty, and then upsets Murray, who dispatches it into the back of the net, sends Darlow the wrong way. They're 1-0 up after about 13 or 14 minutes. Now, Brighton did have the upper hand and did have opportunities to make it 2-0, and they should have, but they didn't. A nice, crisp volley hit by Murray. Again, apparently it's a comfortable save from Darlow, according to one of the Sky Sports commentators, but I would say it was a really good save, and that kept it at 1-0. Best chance for Newcastle United by far fell to Atsu at the end of the half, literally the last kick of the game. Great cross into the box by Yedlin on the right-hand side. Falls to Atsu inside the penalty area, hits it straight at Stockdale. Either side of Stockdale, it's 1-1, but it stays 1-0 going into half-time. And on to the next 45 minutes, and Gouffran has a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-1. Poor pass out by Stockdale. Gouffran's literally about 5 yards from Stockdale when he makes the pass out. He has two options. He could either take it around him or he could just place it around him. But I think he tries to kick it through his legs and Stockdale makes up for his error. Brighton then have two gorgeous opportunities to make it 2-0 and put Newcastle to bed. One of them coming from Dunk. His looping header's cleared off the line from Dummett. And then Knockout has a good opportunity as well, saved by Darlow. Apart from that, from Knockout, I don't really see any major opportunities that he had in the game, and then he was subbed off later. And I think I make that 2-0 to Dummett in this season so far. After that, Newcastle United rung the changes, brought on Murphy, finally. Murphy instantly gets into the game. He has a header that's well saved, and then he has another opportunity well saved as well that goes narrowly or quite close. And then from there, we finally get the breakthrough. Corner ball in, I believe, from Richie. Somehow falls to Atsu, who missed time shot. Still counts as an assist. Falls to Diame. Diame, I think he kind of meant it. Flicks off his boot. Now, in school, I used to call this knee shinto because it comes off his boot, off some other body part, and then flicks into the net. The guy on the line tries to head it out, but again, because he can't get anywhere near it, basically. And it's 1-1. Pandemonium in the stands. Newcastle United fans are going crazy. Brighton fans are losing their yeah. And it's 1-1 and all to play for as well. Another change is made as well. Perez comes on and I'm thinking to myself, oh, Rafa, what are you doing? Why do you keep persisting with this guy? You know, he's clearly not ready for any physicality in this league. He keeps getting brushed off the ball. But boy, was I wrong. And you know what? I'll take it. When I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up, especially if it results in us scoring a goal. And that's what we went on to do as well. God knows how it happens, but fantastic pinpoint Shelvey-esque ball from Richie from our own half all the way to Atsu on the left wing. Atsu's there, just waits for Perez to get into position, plays it along the ground, and there he is, that man, Ayoze Perez, to tap it into the back of the net. 2-1, get in. Wow. Sorry, Brighton fans, but it's one of those days, man. He was 1-0 up, and yeah, you fluffed your lines, basically. So, there we have it. Newcastle United come away with 3 crucial points, especially in these 8 days. Not only do we play, or have we played Brighton, we now have Huddersfield, and then Reading, who are all in the top 6. Yeah, so running through the team now, I've got to give my marks out of 10. Darlow, fantastic game, 9 out of 10. Nothing he could do with the penalty. Apart from that, he kept us in the game with a lot of crucial saves. And for any of the doubters out there who might have said he has to be dropped for this game, have a look at the highlights and then get back to me on that one. Back 4, Yedlin, absolutely dangerous. Terror down that right-hand side as well. God, thank God he's got the pace of a cheetah. Literally, he is lightning quick. Lascelles and Clark didn't have the best of games as a pairing. Obviously, Clark gave away the penalty, but I'll let them get away with it because, you know what, time and time again, they've come to the rescue in those tough games. Diame, as you already know, he's kept quite a few wingers this season very, very quiet. The likes of Knockout twice, the guy from Wolves I can't even remember. So again, it just goes to show, man, as much as some people want to slate him on social media, including me, sometimes I'll hold my hands up to that one. He has proved that he's a solid left back and he deserves that first team spot. Richie had a solid game. I would give him an 8 out of 10. Had a hand in the second goal with that nice lofty long ball to Atsu on the left hand side. And it just goes to show what value we have got from a player that's willing to drop down from the Premier League to the Championship just for this one season, I hope. Shelvey was involved in most things as per usual, so I have to give him an 8 at least. Colback had a decent game as well up against Steve Sidwell, and that's no easy task, so I'd have to give him an 8. And then Atsu, man of the match, Atsu has to, hands down. I'm giving him a 9, solid 9, and it's no surprise that if you actually play him in the team regularly, more minutes means more assists, more threat, and again, hopefully, a contract at Newcastle United. Had a hand in both goals, and he just adds such a different dimension to the squad and to our play as well. Richie can't go past players like Atsu can. Gouffran can't go past players like Atsu can. And obviously, we didn't sign Townsend, so it's a no-brainer. Why don't we start him all the time? He's in need of a contract. He's going to play out of his skin at least till he gets his contract. So use this motivation from him to play him every single game. Up top, we had Gouffran running about, causing mayhem. Obviously, had that one-on-one opportunity, didn't put that away, but I still will give Gouffran a solid 7.5, I'd say. And then Diame, that flick, oh my God, I could try it 100 times and I still wouldn't get anywhere near it. Then Murphy, who came off the bench, had 2 opportunities that went narrowly close. I'd have to give him at least a 7. And then Perez, that man, gave him a lot of stick in the past, but come up trumps in the end. I'd have to give him an 8. And then, of course, for the manager, Rafa Benitez, he has to get, well, I might even give him joint man of the match now. I can't take that to his shine. I've got to give him a 9. Doubting him at the start, putting Gouffran up top, but he had his reasons. He wanted to run the defence ragged. And Gouffran, to be fair, did that in the first half and then made the changes at the right time and got the 3 points. So I've got to give my man a 9. Now, there's 12 games left in the Championship. Brighton only have to play Leeds, who are in the top 6. Whereas, obviously, we got to play not only Huddersfield, but Reading and Sheffield Wednesday, who are all in the top 6 as well. So, in terms of run-ins, ours does look the hardest as well. Don't forget as well, in April we have 7 games to play as well, so that's going to be a testing month. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Gale will be back by then. But as it stands, we are top of the table and we can enjoy this for now. Don't get me wrong, I still think it might change between now and then, between now and April. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this moment. So sweet. And fair play to Brighton as well. I still think they'll go up as well. Speaking to one of the cabbies that dropped us there at the stadium, he is a bit worried because, again, around this time, Brighton do tend to fail and do tend to fumble at this stage of the championship run-in. So I really hope that they can just pull it out of the bag, especially for Chris Hughton as well. Fantastic guy, fantastic manager. He's done it before with us, done it before with Norwich, and hopefully can do it with Brighton as well, because I would love to see Brighton in the Premier League. They have everything set up for them. Fantastic facilities, fantastic stadium, good squad, great manager. So fingers crossed Brighton can pull it out of the bag as well. But I'm still going to enjoy this moment. Thank you very much. Get in there and on to the next one, Huddersfield. If you like the video, you know what to do by now. Like, share and subscribe. Make sure you check out the matchday experience as well. It's one to remember. Trust me on that one. And I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.